Today we're going to do a cover for my computer. I have done this before. Before, I was lucky enough to have the box and the packaging that came with it. So I literally just took the cover, plastic cover that was over the computer, cut up the sides, and then laid it out, put out enough for hems, and copied it, and it fit perfectly. You have to think about a few things whenever you're doing a cover for your computer. A, you don't want to scratch it. B, you want to cover the whole item plus the keyboard. C, you want it to be thick enough material. Last time I didn't do thick enough material and it didn't work. This one is a nice weave, probably a wool. I just had it in my stash and I used it. And you want it to be able to hang properly. Basically, it's like a curtain for your computer. You want to protect it. If you remember, back in the day, I learned on Apple computers in the 80s, and we always had a big, huge plastic thing that we'd cover the computer with every time. I don't know, we stopped that, maybe because they don't have as much value nowadays. We just change them every 6 months like we do a pair of shoes. Not good. So, we want to cover it. So I have this, and I want to use this. Because A, I've got it, and B, it's too heavy as a curtain. I put a curtain rod in it, and the material was too heavy, and it flopped down. Flopped down. Not a good idea with a curtain rod. Or not a good idea with too heavy material at the top. I shouldn't have done it so heavy. Again, you learn. Love lace. Love fringe. Love all these little things. And I had this 70s fringy type thing. Use that. I basically wanted to use that. So, it's the right size if you look at it. So, I am afraid that it will scratch. So, what I have here is a piece of nice material that I used for some scarves. I got it from my local guy. He knows his stuff. You go talk with your people in your office, not your offices, in your material stores. They know their stuff, especially my two people. Sometimes the owner is good at the material. You want to get to know the staff. So I'm just going to, I have this material. Don't worry about it, it's going to be on the other side, and it doesn't seem to fray this fleece. So I'm just going to pop it on where the curtain rod should have gone. Curtain rod is not going to go there, and I'm just going to sew it on. Now, we can overthink this. Do your research, watch videos, read, think, double think before you cut. Believe me, I'll be showing you some boo-boos. But just do it. Don't worry about it. If you fail, you fail. And a lot of, I don't know about you, but a lot of cultures are so afraid of failing that they won't do anything. And that's why Americans and Canadians to a certain part are impressive, because they're not going to go and worry about stuff like that. Okay, they just do it. That's what makes America great. Okay, so I've got it here. It's about the length. We want to make sure it doesn't. So I'm still going to keep this little up bit because I like it, and I can, ow, do that all the time. Keep the line of the curtain rod. I'm going to use that as a top. I want it actually sitting up a bit, if possible. And that would help if it was consistent. It's a little down here. Let's have a little look. 1.5 and something. 1.5 and something. Oh, actually, it's pretty consistent. The material threw my eye off. So we have that amount basically to there. So in the original design, see? So I'm thinking I'm just going to take 2 pieces of elastic and attach it here. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to sew this on. We can always cut it whenever we need to. And then I'm going to figure out what elastic I have. Keep that there to remind you what it should look like. And we'll go from there. Okay. Pull down the part for the curtain rod. Take out that first pin, just move it down a bit. And put it underneath the foot. Now I already have some brown from before. Excuse me. You're not going to see this, it's underneath, so don't worry about it. So put your needle in. Okay, go forward, go all the way back to the edge, go forward. I use the foot as my width because I need a visual. Good cheap piece of masking tape, whatever tape you have, and then that way you can get it straight on. Pin, 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 car, car, car. Okay, make sure that's down. Stretch in it, this fleece. So you have to also think of that too. The other material has no stretch. This does. Hopefully I've been doing it the right way. Okay, up, lift, pull, cut, cut. Yep. Halfway through. Okay. Cut again. Cut right near the edge. Because it's funny afterward. You notice all these things you did and you're like, why did I do that? You wouldn't notice them if you didn't do it. So let's give it a try again. Ooh, that's soft on my computer screen. It says thank you. See, it's going to have quite pull. See how it's too heavy still? So this comes up to about 1 inch down, or a pouce in French, which I always think makes so much sense because basically that's what it is. It's a thumb. I don't know where inch came from. Pouce. See, it's right above the line here. So it will stay upright. So let's try and find some elastic and we'll go from there.